Hello, welcome to my tutorial. My name is Kesiwegbe. Today's tutorial is how I made this simple makeup transformation for my sister. I want you guys to watch and see how I did this. Actually, this is a really simple makeup tutorial. I'm just doing this on my sister. The first thing I did was to work on the brows. I'm using normal pencil. I like to keep my makeup tutorial really easy, using things you can find around. That's just what I always do. And I'm using a pencil, a brown pencil, color 2 precisely. So I'm just drawing the brow. I have a tutorial on how how to draw your brows, well detailed. Probably I'll add the link too so you can watch that if you're a beginner. So after drawing the brows, definitely I'll be using my concealer. I'm using regular LA Girl concealer for, just shaping the brow. And you can see I'm going to apply that at the bottom and then at the top. Okay, so you can still watch my video on how to, just draw your brows for more details on this. I'm using a beauty blender to blend this out, but the beauty blender has to be damp. I had to just soak it in water and squeeze it out before doing this. You don't want it so dry. If not, the concealer will not spread properly and it won't look okay. Next is my foundation. I'm using a foundation that is almost the same shade with her skin. I'm using Mary Kay foundation and I'm using my beauty blender to blend this out. And I just go in and damp out the foundation on her face. I'm going in with the concealer again under the eyes, on the jaw, and probably on the forehead there. Okay, using the beauty blender to blend that out. And the secret is just to dab till it is almost clear and just blends with the foundation. I'm using a setting powder and I'm just putting that right there under the eyes. You can see on the jaw and on the forehead. Okay, before I take my dark shade, okay, and dark shade I'm going to use that on the nose to contour the nose. I'm trying to contour the nose, that's trying to make the nose as small as you can get and just make it the shape that I want. And you can see I contour the nose and the side of the cheek, and then I'm going to later contour around the ends of our face. Now I'm using the setting powder on the sides of the face. You can see the kind of foam I'm using. This allows me to actually draw out that shape that I want. So I'm just contouring her face basically using my setting powder and my contour powder. As we let that set, let's get into the eyes. I'm just using a brown shade. I'm using Morphe. I use Morphe for like almost everything. So I'm using Morphe for the sides of the eyes. And you can see I took another shade that's like orange or nude for the upper part, just to blend that brown out and just make it blend. I'm using the orange to blend out the brown. So I'm taking another eyeshadow palette and I'm using like a champagne color from that, okay, just to brighten the eyes a little bit. This is really just a cool makeup that I'm going for. Just trying to make it very cool. So I'm using a champagne color for the crease. Okay, I'm not cutting any crease. I just want it as simple as possible. Okay, so I'm just cutting the crease using the eyeshadow. Normally I would have cut the crease if I wanted really pronounced. I would have cut the crease with the concealer, but I'm not cutting any crease. I'm just using the eyeshadow to cut out the crease, so to say. So now it's time to blend out the setting powder. I'm using the Beauty Blender foam to do that, and I'll just gradually begin to blend this out. Now let's take a light powder for the under eyes and for the jaw, and then I'll use a darker shade around the face. Mind you, this video is forwarded and it's fast forwarded, so I applied this a lot of times, so it's not just one or two applications, and you have to blend over and over again to actually make the face really look smooth using the powder. I'm using my highlighter on, on the cheekbones, on the tip of the nose, the top of the lips, and probably on the forehead, so just a little, and on the jaw if you like. Okay, you just want to touch this softly on the face, and I'm using the powder to dust that out. I don't want it so much. So using my edge control, like just combing out the brows just to give it kind of definition there. Yes, some eyeliner on the eyes and mascara. Some red blush on the cheekbone, just a little bit of this. And some glitter wet lips on the lips. I just wanted to make this look really simple and not too heavy. And now I'm just catching fun with my sister, putting all those dots on her face. So this is how it looks. I have another video on how I styled a 4C hair, this exact style. The link is going to be in the description box. Please check that out if you're interested in seeing how I styled this hair. So thank you guys for watching. Please leave a comment, like, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. See you in my next video. Bye bye.